Hey Kupos, what's up? Finally here today, Final Fantasy Talk, and today we're going to talk about some more Final Fantasy 15 news today. And today, what we're going to talk about is the Final Fantasy 15 story that Square Enix just shared a little bit of what really inspired the Final Fantasy 15 story. So I'm going to read this article to you Kupos, and then we're going to talk about it a little bit afterwards. So as development on Square Enix's highly applied role-playing game Final Fantasy 15 continues, Square Enix has excited Naughty Dog, The Last of Us as a inspire for the game's story. Speaking with Square Enix, they discussed the storytelling goals of Final Fantasy 15 and how the plot will interact with the gameplay. We are trying to aim for something where the gameplay and the storytelling are really one and the same. Square Enix also said that it is important to note that the story processes throughout the gameplay in a very unforced way. It is in a similar way that The Last of Us was like. The Last of Us, a very awesome PlayStation exclusive, launched in 2013 and was noted for its emotional and touching story between Joel and Ellie, a young girl who he was protecting, as they journey across a plot United States. Noctis, the main character in 15, will be going on a similar journey that, as Square Enix explained, it is a very big part of the game. One of the important threads of the story in Final Fantasy 15 is that a tale of how Noctis goes from being a young prince and waiting to become the king of the country. The director said before, noting on how the game will feature a number of different human connections and explore the bond Noctis had with his father. The car that Noctis and his friends drive, but Square Enix confirmed that the title would launch in Final Fantasy. Oh wait, what the hell am I talking about? Okay, I just got these. I got these two sentences mixed up. The car that Noctis and his friends drive through the world is actually the car that he received from his father as a gift. And also that through that you can see of his that you can see sort of his what? Through that you sort of see, okay, you sort of see his connection with his father with the car and everything as well. Sorry, but Final Fantasy 15 is coming out in 2016, and the action time report or active time report is coming out in the end of January. So anyway, Kupos, sorry about my speech. But anyway, Kupos, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that they kind of use The Last of Us as a aspiring game, because honestly, I played The Last of Us. I finished The Last of Us. Story was awesome, even though it crushed my goddamn heart. It was such a great game. The story was incredible, and if it's going to be something similar like that with Final Fantasy 15, because we know that Noctis and his father, they have like a connection and whatnot, and who knows what kind of connection is now, ever since he was a kid to now an adult. Who knows how that relationship is now, and it could be very sad, it could be happy, it could kind of be mutual, who knows what it'd be. But it's awesome that Final Fantasy 15 is being inspired by a really awesome company, Naughty Dog, and by a really great freaking touching game, The Last of Us. And if it's going to have similar kind of stories and playthrough with the gameplay and the story mixing together, this game, Final Fantasy 15, is just going to be brilliant, okay? Let me just tell you that. One, the gameplay looks incredible. The graphics look incredible. Battle system, people have mixed opinions on the battle system, whatever. But, my main concern for this game was the story. And if the story will be similar, just like The Last of Us, that will be freaking awesome, and I cannot wait for this game now. Really, I just cannot wait for this game. But anyway, Kupos, you let me know in the comments below what you think about this. What do you think about the Final Fantasy 15 story kind of being similar, just like The Last of Us? And yeah, you just let me know in the comments below. So anyway, Kupos, hope you enjoyed. I'm Final, and I'm out. Kupos, see ya.